For me, First Global was just another goal. For me, it was about putting Burkina Faso on top of the world.
Good morning, comrades, and thank you all for being here this morning for the launch of Digital Week. Thank you as well to our guest of honor, Ghana. Thanks to our brother countries, Mali and Niger, who are also here to support us in this revolution of artificial intelligence, which today is taking over the world. I would be remiss to begin speaking without giving thanks to God and also paying a heartfelt tribute to our brave forces on the ground who have been doing extraordinary work these past weeks. I say this because I have felt a sense of pride in recent weeks, even as the enemy believes that they are making us yield. It is precisely at this moment that the morale of our men is bouncing back. They have been doing exceptional work these past weeks, and I want to pay tribute to them and congratulate them. Therefore, I would like us to take a minute of silence to pray for the souls of all those who have lost their lives in this fight. Thank you. 20th anniversary of Digital Week. It has been decades, if I may say so, that we have been celebrating this Digital Week. But I think this 20th anniversary should also be an opportunity to pause and take stock of the situation, to see where we stand so that we can look ahead to the future. Burkina Faso has come a long way in the digital field, and I can say that we still have a long way to go. A lot has been done over the past 2 years, but we want to launch ourselves to reach a certain level, one that will allow us to say that in 5 years we have made good progress in less than 100 years. Madam Minister has made a commitment, along with her entire team, to implement this program, and rest assured that we are here to support you whenever you need, so that this revolution will be a success. Burkina Faso needs this digital revolution, which must allow us to reach a certain level of development in the global sphere. Today, whether we like it or not, no field can move forward without digital technology. It's practically impossible. We just spoke about administrative red tape, hassles, and everything that comes with it. We are victims. All the people, all segments of our population are often victims of certain delays at the administrative level, but with digitalization, technology can allow us to make significant progress, to offer fast services, and therefore at lower cost, and to achieve economies of scale in these services so that we can move forward in our administration. Whether it's in the field of health, education, security, or defense, all sectors today need digital technology in order to move forward. So we are talking about countries that today are trying to fight a phenomenon that is plaguing the whole of Africa. I wouldn't just say Burkina Faso, but the whole of Africa: corruption. We cannot fight corruption without integrating the digital component. If we truly want to fight corruption, we will have to agree to digitize many procedures, to embrace digital technology in everything we do in the administration. And that's the only way to be able to fight corruption, and our country needs it. Our country desperately needs it, especially since we are still putting a lot of effort into digitizing many sectors, which will allow us to make significant progress in the fight against corruption. So I encourage you to continue in this direction, to integrate and bring together all the ministries on the various platforms you are developing, so that this fight against corruption can truly move forward in the next 2 to 3 years. If we also want effective security tools, we have no choice but to integrate artificial intelligence. I think this is also an opportunity to inform many young people about what the wise use of artificial intelligence is, to give them concrete examples in the fields of security and defense. Let me give you an example. The analysis of certain data necessarily requires artificial intelligence in order to be very fast and highly specific. So today, demographics and all the data collected by security sensors, if I can put it that way, need to be analyzed quickly and concisely in order to provide conclusions that allow the various forces to act in time and to anticipate anything that could affect the security of our country. Today, in terms of defense, who wouldn't be pleased to be able, from their position, to perhaps have images and coordinate regarding a particular situation, transmit information to a unit, and have all the teams participate in this fight with us? Because Burkina Faso, just yesterday, was still importing basic applications into our administration. We cannot speak of independence and sovereignty. Whenever we need a simple application to facilitate a service, we have to go and buy it from those who are fighting against us. Our data and all our actions, all our movements are therefore known and tracked by everyone. Today, we are developing many applications in many ministries so that we can move very quickly. If I take just the Ministry of Justice, before, you had to leave from very far away in their village to get nationality documents, even farther than the judicial offices. Today, through the baccalaureate and with the entire digital package of Burkina Faso, when a citizen needs a service, they can go to these citizen centers and have access to those services. So we haven't forgotten anyone. Everyone will be served, and we can all be together on the same boat with no one left behind. This is to say that there are vast projects underway through the ministry. Today, we are recruiting 10 to 20 times more engineers in the digital field so that we can move very quickly and make up for the delay we've experienced since our independence. On top of all that, training is essential. We are focusing on the various schools that train engineers so that we have the necessary talent. And this is where I call on the youth. Now is the time for you to prove that what others say about us, black people, is wrong, to prove that it's all false. We have intelligence, we have brains capable of designing well, and of designing things that are useful for our people. And so I encourage all young people who will be enrolled in these various schools, who are pursuing knowledge in engineering, to keep conducting the necessary research and to develop all the IT tools our country needs, from farmers to the administration, so that we can give a boost to the development efforts we are undertaking. In just a few short weeks from now, God willing, we will officially proceed to launch the construction and development of another brand new Polytechnic Academy, which will also include and feature this important and essential component of digital training and education as part of its comprehensive curriculum. In just a few years, highly qualified and well-trained engineers should graduate from these leading universities and be able to effectively serve and contribute to the sector. Although we are talking about the benefits of artificial intelligence, and as the young slammer said, I urge you to also begin raising awareness among young people about the dangers of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a tool that should help us move forward, but not a tool that should mislead the youth. It must be used wisely. And that is a very important aspect. And I think that through awareness raising, you can do a lot among young people to show them the harmful effects of artificial intelligence as well. We are not saying to use it for other purposes. Many people today are already using it to scam individuals, to impersonate others for disinformation and so on. These practices must stop, but it's also through awareness raising that we will be able to achieve this. I am counting on the youth that they will be able to make the best use of artificial intelligence to work for the benefit of the nation. And whatever people may say, it's a field where startups are springing up everywhere. This should also send the message to others that this is a field where people can make a living. There you have it. It's very important. Young people need to understand that creating startups, creating small businesses in the digital sector to help and make citizens' lives easier also allows you to live with dignity in Burkina Faso. I urge everyone to embrace the digital sector. I encourage you, the ministry, to launch all the major projects and our 12-point program, the 12 commitments you have made for 2030, so that we can achieve our goals well before 2030. I hope this is truly possible. I invite everyone, all ministerial departments, to join forces in order to make things easier for those who are supposed to support you in this development of digital technology through artificial intelligence, and thus promote the development of our beloved homeland. Thank you all very much. I wish you a very good digital week with major innovations, God willing, always for the happiness of our people. Thank you all for coming, and thank you to the brother countries who are here. I wish you a very pleasant stay in Burkina Faso, and may God bless our beloved homeland, the homeland where death has made us. Thank you.
A machine that helps restore the biodiversity of marine and terrestrial ecosystems around the world.
There were a total of 4 levels, with level 4 being the highest, which also involved sharing practices and technological advances through noble means such as education. But our robot was able to reach that level during several matches. And that means we were the fastest to do it. I remember one of our matches where we did it in almost 6 seconds. People were really impressed because it was incredible. It was a huge source of pride for us. Because taking part in a competition with over 190 countries and being able to win a gold medal, that's definitely potential and talent, I would say.
This discovery by the Burkinabe students makes it possible to eliminate obstacles to restoring biodiversity such as bushfires, pollution, or plastic bags. But to achieve these results, these young people needed an arsenal of equipment.
For this robot, we worked a lot on the base. We took it apart, rebuilt it, and rebuilt it again so that it would be really sturdy and so we'd have a good robot. Here are examples of bases that we had already tested beforehand and that didn't work. In the end, we used this one. The extrusions are essential for the base.
Feedback from Panama, but for these ambitious young people, giving up is out of the question. Here, we are looking at the making of a robot called the Cabrita. Its purpose is to rid cities of their garbage. A few minutes of assembly and the Cabrita is ready for its first test.
We equipped the robot with a mechanical arm that allows us to grab all sorts of things, like bags, cups, or to throw them in the trash. So yes, it's really useful for dealing with waste. In any case, it helps. The main thing is that we can at least create things that will allow us either to recycle garbage or to collect waste from the ground or from various places.
The work of these students is carried out at the Gobey Lab laboratory.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make African great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.